Greetings from Kadikoy on the Asian side of Istanbul. I am in Kadikoy, just walking around the riverfront actually, and it's quite windy here as well, but the sun is out and it's quite warm actually. It's quite a hot day, and I wanted to just film these stalls, these kiosks that are located on the riverfront, selling everything from drinks to doner kebabs, and so much is on offer, and so much is actually sold here. I'm getting confused by the menu actually, because there's so many items on here. It's not like your typical kiosk that you get in Brighton, where they've got a few items on. This has got tons of things. There's loads of things on offer. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, doners, drinks, yogurts. It's quite staggering, and you can actually see the European side from here. You can see I can see the Blue Mosque from here and the Hagia Sophia. I'm not sure my camera is going to be able to pick it up, but you can see it in the background over there, but I don't think my camera is going to be able to pick that up, but you're going to have to trust me on that. And but I want to try out one of these food food kiosks. I'm not sure what to call them, because some of them are quite big, and I've been walking around this area and there's actually loads of them. They actually go on for quite a while, because quite a lot of this stretch ferries dock in, and so a lot of these kiosks are situated around the place, and they tend to be similar. I've had a look at a few, and the menus on there tend to be similar, same sort of items wherever you are, and so no matter which one you go to, you're going to get a similar sort of range. Actually, the wind has now calmed down, and all of a sudden it started getting hot again, and I need something to cool me down. So let's have a look at what I can buy. I was going to get water from this Simit place, but then I fancy something fizzy. The children over here being a nuisance, being a menace. Nah, they're just kids. Most have done worse. It's actually one of those bikes that you rent out. Not sure what he's doing with one of those. So I've just spotted this place, and I need a drink from here actually. I do need a drink. Let's see if they've got any drinks here. I'll have to go and get one. I think I'll have to go and ask. See if I can go and get one. Coke Zero? Coke Zero.
Zero. Yeah. Yes. Where is it?
Brilliant. How much?
How much?
Coke Zero is 15.
15.
Drop in my money. That's 5. And that's 10. There you go. Thank you.
Çekti mi beni? Bana bu, bana. İş parası.
Okay. Check the money. He's checking to see it's paid right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
So a cheerful chappy there. He's happy to be on camera. Don't have a clue what he's saying, because he didn't speak English. I don't speak in Turkish, but I got my Coke Zero, and it's job done. It's thirsty work walking around this Kadikoy area. I needed that. It actually is quite thirsty work. But now that I've got my drink, I'm fine. There's actually a lot happening in this area. Lots of stalls and stands and lots of things happening. There's actually quite a lot of recruitment things going on for universities, so a lot of that happening here as well. A lot of university stalls here as well. So it's all happening. It's all happening on the Kadikoy riverfront, and my straw is going all over the place in the wind. So I just finished off my Coke, and I want to get back to the ferry port where the ferry leaves for Eminonu, which is on the European side, and that's the ferry departures over there. That actually is the ferry. So I probably won't make that one because I've got to run all the way there, and in this heat I'm not running there, but they're every 20 minutes anyway. So let's make our way over to the ferry station and make our way back to the European side. Just in the ferry departures here. The next ferry is about 10 minutes away, but this departures area is not too bad actually. It's better than the Eminonu one. It's quite large. There's quite a few shops outside as well, and it's a lot bigger than that. So you've got two people running off because there's there's a couple of ferries that go from here, and the one that I am going to is this one here, Eminonu 140. So about 10 minutes away. About 10 minutes away. People are running. Leg it, hurry up. Get on. Get moving. That's it. Say no more. The guard is telling them to shut. He's telling them to close the doors. Close the doors. It's dangerous. That's it. See, they're closed now. See, the actual turnstiles is closed. They aren't allowed to go any further. Not until those doors are being shut. See, now those doors are being shut. Yeah, so they've missed that ferry, and I think our one has arrived actually. I see people standing over here getting ready, so I'll wait till the doors are open. Doesn't look like there's many people going on this ferry, so it's not going to be crowded, so let's get on board. Just on board the ferry heading to Eminonu. It's quiet again. Ferries are very quiet. My journey from Eminonu to Kadikoy was also quiet. I think this one's going to be quiet as well. Although the ferry's quite different, more general seating than this one. It's a different type of layout. It's just a ferry station over there. Ferry station. I think that's. I'm not sure what the correct name for it is. I call it ferry station, ferry dock. I've got to say, Kadikoy itself is quite an interesting place to come to. It's totally different from the main touristy areas of Istanbul. There's a lot more local population here, a local scene, local culture. Food tends to be a bit lower in price as well, which you'd expect further away from the tourist areas. So just on the ferry, we're not too far from the European side. You can see the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia there in the background. And I've got to say, it's been a pretty good ferry trip. 9 lira each way is, you can't go wrong with that, because you know, if you're staying on the European side, a trip to Asia is 9 lira. If you're staying on the Asian side, a trip to the European side is 9 lira. It costs the same, and I think if I was doing another trip to Istanbul, I'd probably stay on the Asian side because it is more laid back, it's more casual. The European side is very rushed because most of the tourists do stay there, because a lot of the sites, Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, Bazaar, Galata Bridge, Galata Tower, Topkapi Palace. A lot of those sites are on the European side. So, if you can make a bit of an effort, I think go across to the Asian side. Yes, it may not have the tourist sites that the European side has, but it has its own charm, its own culture, and it's worth seeing because you can restrict yourself to pretty much what the tourists do. And even though, to be fair, the sites in the European side are good. I mean, Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque, Grand Bazaar, these places, we've got to see them. They are phenomenal places, but obviously that's where the tourists will go. And if you can make a bit of an effort, I'd say go across to the Asian side, step into Asia if you've never been there before, and see what's there. We're going to get a lot more local produce, local prices, local food. There's lots of things that I saw there. If I spent a bit more time there, I would have explored a bit more because there's lots to see and do there. You just need a lot of time to do it. But I think next time if I was coming to Istanbul again, I'd stay on the Asian side, spend a bit more time there exploring. I've only seen the tip of the iceberg, and we're coming into Eminonu now, in fact, and we should be docking up anytime soon. You can see it whenever you're getting close to Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, you know that you're ready to. The Topkapi Palace is just right close by as well. Also a famous Istanbul Institute. It's worth seeing as well. But in Istanbul itself, there's so many things that are worth seeing. And I think if you can, whichever ones you want to see them well, I reckon, because there's a lot to see and do here. And you don't want to rush around too much. Ferry journey, definitely. So we're just about to actually dock into Eminonu. So I'm just going to make my way out of the ferry and back out onto the main streets of Istanbul.